with Ryan from The Century.
Hello.
And I'm going to ask him a few questions. Okay. This is a question that someone told me to ask you. If your band was in high school, what would the clique that y'all formed under be?
I can't speak for everybody. I mean, there's a couple people that were like, Sean played sports, so you would have probably hung out with some people like that. I like skateboarded and was like really big into riding BMX. So I kind of had like extreme sports, punk rock, weird people. I don't know. And then Alex and Joel went to like performing arts school, so everybody was already like that there. So, yeah.
All right. Are y'all planning a new album or writing any other new songs yet?
Yeah, we just released our album Biography of Heartbreak, and we're really stoked on it. We're going to tour on it a little bit more. But as soon as this fall comes, we're planning on already starting writing for the next album. So.
Thanks. Okay. Since the new album Biography of Heartbreak, do y'all remember your first heartbreak? Or do you remember your first heartbreak?
I don't know if I've had the same severity of heartbreak as some of the others, but I mean, Sean and Joel definitely do. And that's part of the lyrical inspiration behind Biography of Heartbreak, hence the name. And yeah, it just kind of came lyrically predominantly from stories of their actual relationships. So, what they were going through at the time was kind of the basis behind the lyrics on Biography of Heartbreak.
Okay.
Good and bad.
What song off the album has the most meaning to you?
It's not necessarily the most meaning, but it's the song that I have the most connection to. And it's a song called Fool's Game, and I think it's probably because it's closer to the way that I am, and it's just more flirty and it's not so serious, but it's still romantic, and it's kind of like this 80s throwback pop song, which I'm just in love with the song. And, can't wait till we start playing it live.
Alright. Speaking of playing it live, what's your favorite song to perform live off the album?
Off of the most recent album, because my favorite song to perform live is probably Sound of Fire, which is from our previous album, Sound of Fire. But off of Biography of Heartbreak, I'd say Slow Dance Night is pretty fun. Mainly just because it connects really well with the crowd, and it just kind of helps us reciprocate energy. And if the crowd's great, then everything's a lot more fun.
Okay. Who's influenced your musical taste?
My musical taste is anything from, I've always been a huge fan of The Killers, The Strokes, Phoenix, Talking Heads, very much so, and a lot of bands that seem to carry influence from some 80s pop and just 80s pop in general, like Tears for Fears. I love Tears for Fears. Those would be great examples of what's influenced me.
Alright. Who inspires you the most on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, I guess if it's outside of the musical realm, probably my dad actually. Just he kind of has like this unshakable character in the way he lives his life, and his integrity, and like how he basically contains his own brand of morality. And to me, like that's like an essential part of me being a man, and I try and hold to those values, and it's really important to me.
Alright. Okay. Out of all of your albums, which one's your favorite?
Of all our albums, which is my favorite, Biography of Heartbreak. Yeah. I feel like every bit of music we release, for us as a band, it's always a development, a growth based on our previous work. We're always building. So I know we're doing something wrong if I have to go back and look at something else as being better. So in the spirit of moving forward, and I think we are, Biography of Heartbreak would be my favorite.
Alright. What do you imagine about the music whenever it comes to the future of it?
We try and move organically with how our taste and how we're feeling towards music at the time tends to be collectively, like where we arrive all together. But I mean, I think there's going to be another album in that realm similar to Biography of Heartbreak. So a little more on the pop side, but you might get even more throwback mixed with that.
Alright. Okay. A lot of fans say that y'all have saved their lives. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it feels great. I feel like a lot of times they're kind of going through something serious at the time, and it's just music itself that lends the aid, because it has for so many of us. I mean, the fact that they happen to be listening to our song when that happened, I think is great.
Alright. Okay, what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you on stage?
For me, I mean, I don't really get embarrassed on stage much because I'm not like right up in front of everybody playing drums, but I mean, if caught, then probably some definite hits to the face with a stick. It happens sometimes, but I don't know if anyone noticed. So other than that.
Do you want to say anything embarrassing about what's happened to any of the other band members?
Well, I don't want to embarrass anybody. I mean, there was one time where Sean was real close to taking a dip, and then Sean and Joel, my singer and my guitar player, constantly collide, and it seems like someone's about to eat it, but somehow they don't. But nothing too crazy. I mean, Joel's had his shirt ripped off before, but it's not too embarrassing because he doesn't have to wear a shirt. So, yeah.
Alright. What's your all-time favorite band?
My all-time favorite, which for me is incredibly impossible, but one of the bands that I've listened to more than any other band just over the years would probably be The Killers. I'm like really big on that band, but I mean, I don't have a real favorite.
Alright. My friend asked this again. What's your favorite color socks?
Favorite color socks?
Yeah.
I mean, just any like fun pattern is cool. No specific color.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird question. She's like, ask him, like, oh, okay.
Well, if she's gonna get me socks, I'm gonna go with some type of red with a pattern.
Okay. If you had to pick one song to play live for the rest of your life, which would it be?
Out of our set, the one song, current set that I would like to play live would either be Everywhere Everything, which was from our album Sound Fire, and then maybe Sound Fire from the same album.
Alright. Okay, so I think we're going to end the interview now because I think we're kind of running low on time.
Yeah, and I gotta go play. So.
Yeah. So, do you want to say anything else about the new album?
Yeah, of course. Currently on the 8123 tour, and it's been awesome. We've gotten to play some music off of Biography of Heartbreak, and we're really stoked on the fans that have been supporting us all this time. And future tours, hopefully this fall and early next year, we're going to play more music off Biography of Heartbreak, and we are writing another album and planning on touring internationally much more very soon.
Alright.